Hi everyone, my name is Anders, and today we are going to go over the infinite PVE combo for Scholar in Black Desert. This was tested at Gyfin Underground with 289 Kudum, and I'll have a grind sample at the end of this video so you can see how that went. Now keep in mind, this is a test server build of Scholar. She may get buffed by the time she goes on live server, so check the pinned comment under the video for any updates on this combo day one. First, let's start with our Initiator Skills. You can use pretty much any movement skill to get close and behind your target. I personally like to use Hammer Down, Hammer Rush, One Small Step. Those are all good, but if you have a pack that is farther away, you can use One Giant Leap as well. You can then start the combo with Hammer in the Knee. This skill gives us an attack speed plus 15% buff for 10 seconds, which is extremely strong. This skill also has our crit rate and attack speed add-ons to give us even faster animations and more damage. The crit just helps with a few skills that we'll be using that don't have 100%, a little bit more consistent damage with this crit add-on here. After this, you want to use your Core Fusion skill. This is basically filler damage, but also has our monster AP and critical hit damage add-ons, again to help boost our damage for the rest of the combo. Core Fusion is fairly fast in animation. We get that larger AoE trait as well since we use it from a hammer skill. And next we use Hammer Punch into Golden Trajectory. This is just basically holding down the E key if you're on PC. Fairly simple, and it gives us our melee AP buff of 20 with that Hammer Punch skill, and the Golden Trajectory skill is protected damage, plus it has our DP and evasion reduction add-ons applied on that skill. Again, setting up for us to do more damage with the rest of the combo. Next, we want to use Hammer Strike into Golden Pillar. This is basically just holding down RMB this time, fairly simple again, and this will apply that evasion debuff from the Golden Pillar skill, which is very strong on top of dealing good damage. From here, we want to use our Gravity Field skill and the Golden Wave Flow by simply holding down S+RMB, both of which are frontal guard skills, and Golden Wave recovers health on hit. So great sustain skills to negate damage and recover some health you may have lost from the setup skills at the start of the combo. From here, we can use Infinite Power with an animation cancel right after Golden Wave. The damage isn't as high as it could be if we had charged this skill, but it's very quick damage for the frame duration of the skill thanks to that animation cancel. Plus, the skill will refresh our monster AP and critical hit damage buffs with the add-ons. Next, we have our Hammer Smash skill that has a built-in DP debuff of 20 for 10 seconds and is fully protected through Frontal Guard. We also have our DP buff and accuracy rate buff add-ons on this skill to help with sustain and our accuracy rate. This skill is really good, and I wanted to use it earlier in the combo, but it felt too slow and awkward to use early on, but definitely a skill I would consider placing earlier in a combo if you guys want to play around with building your own combos once Scholar releases on live servers. Now finally, we have our Hammerfall skill as the finisher. This skill is one of your hardest hitting skills and also one of the slower animation ones, but it is frontal guard, which is nice for damage negation. I also used our DP and evasion debuff add-ons on this skill to extend those effects in case you're struggling to finish off a pack. For Gyfin Underground, sometimes we would have a pack with like 5% health at the end of the combo left, so you can use Hammer Spin to finish off a pack. It has good AoE, super armor, and really good damage if you land all hits. From there, the pack should be dead even with 289 Kudum, so one full rotation per pack should do it, and you can then move on to the next pack of monsters and just repeat the combo. I want to point out that we don't use our potential energy skill anywhere in this combo. This is going to be our 100% BSR skill, and you do want to be using it for the attack speed buff. Once you do have that 100% ready, you can place this skill right after Hammer in the Knee, so at the very least you have all those attack speed buffs applied to make the rather slow 100% BSR go through the animation a lot faster. You can also just use your Z buff and just consume the BSR. I would probably recommend you do that over just using potential energy, but either way, it's not really a big deal. I wanted to point it out, mostly preference. I'm sure the animation speed of potential energy will get buffed sooner or later. Here is the combo on a dummy so you can see it is completely infinite. Of course, during actual gameplay, you can use your side dash, which is iframe and other movement, to move around the pack though you should only really need to do this a couple of times to get behind monsters and get the back attack damage bonus. And that's a combo in a nutshell. Let me know how it works out for you. Share your own combos in the comments so we can all test them out when Scholar goes live, and I'll leave you with a grind sample of Scholar on test server with scuffed crystals and setups, grinding Gyfin underground. I'll do a more comprehensive test of Ulukita spots and other grind spots when she goes live on our servers, but until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more Scholar class videos on the channel, and as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.